Moto E was launched in 2014, and now we have the Moto E2, which is now coming out of the box with Android Lollipop 2015. So guys, welcome back to a new video. This is Technomania. For the first time I'm doing my face cam, and in this video I'm discussing the brand new Motorola E2. This is the Moto E2, I guess. Yeah, it is the Moto E2, the upgraded version of the first gen Moto E, which cost around $100 in the US market and was launched in 2014. Had a really good response, and here we have the upgraded version of the Moto E. This is the second gen Moto E, and there comes a lot of upgradations to this. So the first one was launched in around 2014. I don't remember the month exactly, but in 2015 we have this edition. So this phone is coming in two variants, which is one is the 3G version and the second is the 4G LTE version. The 3G version costs around $119 in the US market and will be available in around 1-2 months, I guess, from the time of this video. And the second is the US version, which the 4G version, I guess, which costs around $149, and this is a little bit of an increase, like $30 increase for a 3G to 4G compatibility in the phone, which should fit them. Now talking about the Moto E2, this device is slightly bigger than the first gen of the phone. The first gen was a 4.3 inch not a HD display, and the second gen we have 4.5 inches of Quad HD display. The phone seems bigger in the hand, looks good, and is running Android Lollipop out of the box, as compared to the Moto E1, which was running Android KitKat out of the box and was guaranteed a Lollipop upgrade that hasn't got it yet in the market. So this edition of the phone retains with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 1.2 GHz clock speed processor, and I guess the UI should work good. Previous version had the 1.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 processor, but this one has an upgradation, which is the 410 Qualcomm Snapdragon processor at 1.2 GHz clock speed, and we have Corning Gorilla Glass 3 installed, which retains from the previous version. The first version of the Moto E had a 1980 mAh battery as well. Compared to this version, it has a 2390 mAh battery. And for this very reason, we can have the Moto E working for days. In fact, it guarantees us a 24-hour day thing, like 24 hours the phone, you have one full charge and you can work on it for 24 hours a day, which includes standby time, and it should be good. It has a better battery than Moto G2, which is the second generation of the Motorola Moto G, which has a 2070 mAh battery, and this one has a 2380 mAh battery, of course better than the $200. Moving on to the storage, the Moto E2 retains with 1 GB RAM, and this time it comes with internal storage of 8 GB. The first version had 4 GB of internal storage, and the second version does not retain back, has something cool, something new, with the 8 GB internal memory. Talking about the camera of the phone, the rear camera retains on the 5 megapixel primary camera saw on the Moto E1, and there's a new addition that is the front selfie camera, which is a VGA, quite a good quality VGA camera you get for around $119 for the 3G version. And I guess this phone should work fine. This phone is available with 6 springs on the corners of the phone. I'll just show you an image of it. Here you go. 6 corners, I should say, of the phone. So this phone should work really great because it is a 1.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 410, and it should work like smooth running Lollipop out of the box. So if you like this video, please leave a like to this video and support me grow my channel. And thank you for watching. That's all for now. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.